I'm sure you're all well aware that Hogwarts Legacy was a massive hit. In fact, it's one of the fastest selling video games ever, making $850 million in the first 2 weeks of its sales. Imagine how much more money the game is going to make, considering it's not available on previous gen or Nintendo Switch yet. But it is coming to those platforms, and I would imagine when it does, especially the Switch, don't undercount the Switch. It's probably going to make a lot more when it hits those platforms, and that's, of course, going to make people more upset because, well, good old JK Rowling is probably making a substantial royalty check from this game, probably a massive royalty check, to say. It's I'm sure, quite nice. Needless to say, a lot of activists had a meltdown over this game. They didn't like that people were going to play a video game, and they had complete meltdowns. They looked very strange melting down over a video game. Most people are like, what is your problem? What's wrong with you? And they, of course, melted down even more from that. It's been a long road. There was this little website they made. Have they streamed that wizard game? This has been one of the craziest things I think I've ever covered is this Hogwarts Legacy game. All of this nonsense over a video game. It's so ridiculous, but here we are. So the activist freaks, they didn't like that people saw them as stupid and crazy over this, and they went totally scorched earth over this game. Went after a ton of streamers, small and large alike. And it looks like they've gotten another one to successfully quit over this game. So this is the news going around today. This is from Zombie Cow. For the people who harassed and bullied Pikamee, one of the sweetest VTubers around, simply for wanting to play a game, congratulations, you're a shitty human. You bullied a person who grew up as a bully victim to the point where she graduated from VTubing. Go F yourselves. So here's the thing. Graduating. The reason, from what I understand, I'm not a huge VTuber guy. I don't know a lot about this world. But from what I understand, a lot of VTubers are usually with an agency, and they kind of help them out. So I'm guessing Vom's project is a VTuber agency. And they represented this person here, Pikamee. This is the VTuber account, 640,000 subscribers. You can go to her live, and, I mean, these are some fairly big live streams, 65,000, 25,000, 37,000. A lot of people watch these streams from her. Here's Arigato, 76,000 views. No, so she speaks Japanese, but there's subtitles here. Either way, popular VTuber. If you don't know what VTubers are, they are people that stream with anime characters usually. So you can see right here, here's a video right here. I'm just going to pause the music. And if you go to the live streams themselves, it's usually the VTuber, and they're kind of overlaid over the video game like you would see somebody in a camera box. So this person is apparently quitting. And this is someone who's been bullied her whole life, from what I understand, or grew up as a bully victim. And she got bullied so hard for wanting to play Hogwarts Legacy that she's quitting VTubing. This is from Vom's project, Important Notice. And as you can see here, it goes over the situation, saying Pikamee, if I'm saying that right, is going to graduate, which means she's quitting. They call graduating leaving the company. And the reason that she's quitting is because a bunch of activist freaks went in there and attacked her constantly and nonstop whenever she talked about wanting to play Hogwarts Legacy or when she actually did it. I'm not sure, because there's nobody, of course, nobody covering this. None of the video game websites are covering this. Why? Because it makes the activist freaks look stupid and childish, irrational, and crazy. And the last thing, a lot of these outlets like IGN and The Gamer, the last thing they want to do is make activists look bad because they themselves are activists, and these are bad looks for them. So she says here, sorry for being silent for almost a month. Thank you so much for all your support and the kind words you guys gave me while I was gone. I am lucky, Kettle, to have people like you. This person's first language is Japanese, I believe. So there's going to be like, I am a lucky Kettle to have people like you. I'm not sure what that means, but that's the story with this, and it's unfortunate. So another person bullied into an early retirement because a bunch of weirdos don't like that someone played a video game. It's insane to me. A little bit of coverage from this website. Never heard of it. It's translated to English. I've only seen 2 foreign language websites cover this. No video game websites have covered it so far. I imagine they won't because they don't want to make the activists look bad. A lot of these people are afraid of them. Amino Pikamee, a Japanese YouTuber who streams in Japanese and English, is forced to end her career early. The reasons are not openly discussed, but the last stream was disrupted by people who were unhappy that Pikamee decided to start the passage of Hogwarts Legacy. Of course, so there's going to be problems here because this is Google Translate from, I think, Russian to English. I couldn't find a lot of outlets covering this. Like I said, there was 2. The other one wouldn't even translate. In early February, virtual YouTuber Pikamee announced a series of streams with the passage of Hogwarts Legacy. The announced read, I'm just a teapot who wants to play different video games. Just because I play this video game does not mean that I support anything in particular. I just want to play video games, and that's it. I hope everyone is going to have a great day. The first stream ended prematurely due to disgruntled people arguing in the chat, writing threats and accusations of phobia, which confused the girls. The stream ended prematurely. A little later, this tweet appeared. I am sorry that I will cancel today's stream. See you guys in the next stream. And that's kind of story. And then she reappeared today recently and announced she's quitting. She's quitting. Why? Because she got bullied by bullies. And that's what they are. They're bullies. This is the best thing that's happened from this game. This game has exposed a lot of people and how nasty they can be. They took a huge L, which they're not used to taking. They had massive meltdowns. And now people see a lot of these activists for what they are, bullies. So I don't think she should quit. It's sad to see. You know, everyone has their breaking point, and I guess that was it. So hopefully she changes her mind and doesn't quit. I don't think she should quit. It'd be wrong to quit. Don't give in to these people. Do like Silvermane did, that other VTuber who gave him a giant middle finger and said, I'm going to play the game. F off. That's the right attitude to have. Don't give in to these bullies. Don't let a bully win, because that's what these people are. They're bullies. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.